Okay, hey Olivia, we're talking about watering trees out here too. Hey guys, you know it's getting really hot and we're going to talk about, well, 100 maybe 100 plus type temperatures, and what you've got to do, you've got to deeply and infrequently water, and it's real important. I just want to hit on this subject, folks. What we're doing out here at our, in fact, Bobby, just go around. You can see all our trees out here. We're watering about once a week right now, about 3 foot deep, and it's real important that you do this, especially on your non-native type species. And you can see all these guys, they're doing very well out here. One reason why we water deeply and frequently. I want to talk about this. I talk about it all the time, folks. If you're not watering, you cannot push down a piece of rebar around the tree, at the drip line of the tree, at least 3 foot deep. Invariably, you're watering too shallow, and that's going to end up with all types of stress type problems on that tree itself. So folks, make sure you can push something like this around the total perimeter of the tree at the drip line. If you don't know where that is, Bobby can go right over here and you can see it. It's right there. It's right on the edge of the leaf surface, or right where those leaves are on the tree. If you can push that rebar down around that tree 3 foot deep, around the whole perimeter, you're in good shape for a nice deep watering. Let's talk a little bit about, well, what's growing out here in the garden, what we're planting right now in the garden. We're planting a lot of different types of vegetables right now, and herbs too. A lot of our corns are going in, our rosemary's going in, and of course our smaller type patio tomatoes, they will usually produce throughout the summer. These are your sweet 100s or any of those patio or smaller type tomatoes. They do very well out here in the desert Southwest. Some of the other things we're planting right now, one of Scott's favorite, okra, of course. I know it's not, but that's something I like to grow out here. It does very well. Yard-long beans is another one, which is right over here, Bobby. You can see that. We plant these by seed, and a lot of our summer-type vegetables do very well by seed. And of course, well, one right behind there. Bobby, can you get to those peppers right there? You can see those peppers right there. These are real important to start thinking about putting those in, and putting them in a shaded area where they're getting a lot of afternoon shade, and you're going to be in real good shape for those things to grow and grow very well. Make sure you're fertilizing regularly. In fact, something like a liquid seaweed or extreme juice, foliar fed on the plant material. What do we mean? Well, what we do is we spray the actual organic fertilizer right on the leaf surface of the plant material, and that makes it so that this plant material is a lot more hardy against any real hard or high type stress of heat. And last but not least, well, we got one right here. This is called a Mexican sour cucumber, and this is one I grow out in the garden quite regularly out here. Again, it's that living mulch, and that living mulch goes a long ways towards keeping your garden a lot cooler. April, I know you're not talking about cooler temperatures, but let me know the bad news, girl. I heard it's going to be terrible out here.